What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Copperhead Canyon Disc Golf Tournament. This is the back nine. We are out here at the Westside YMCA in Tulsa, Oklahoma. My name is Gabriel Dow, and I'm here with Bobby Cox.
Hello.
We've got an awesome card. We've got the one and only Matt Bell sitting at 4 down. Tommy Agent, one of our locals, is 3 back, sitting at 1 down. Then we have Tim Spencer and Andrew Maudlin sitting at 1 big. So hopefully those guys can bring it back and
yeah, this is a very wooded course, very hilly, birdie or die.
Yep.
Really just get off the trees and make some putts.
Yep. Awesome course. Here we are at hole 10. This is a par 3, 275-foot hole. There's really 2 lines. There's a gap to the left that kind of goes uphill and bends around to the right, and then you have a kind of hyzer line on the right side, which isn't really like quite there.
The hyzer line sucks.
Yeah, the hyzer. Yeah, it's not very good.
It's super tight and it's really hard to get away to the basket.
And here we have Matt Bell throwing a perfect shot. He threw I think a fairway driver just really hard on a really hard hyzer angle.
That's what you have to do though.
Yeah. You just have to make sure it gets really right.
Yeah. And I'm more of a forehand player, but I actually prefer the backhand turnover shot like Andrew's about to do here.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
I don't really know why. It seems like it works more. I don't know.
And that was pretty good there. Tim.
And for everyone wondering, behind that basket, it's a massive slide.
Yeah, it's huge.
Can't really
slide.
tell what it is, but it's definitely a slide.
Yeah. In classic summer camp fashion.
Exactly. Oh, come back, Tommy. Come back. Come back.
I was looking good out of his hand.
So did that.
That almost looked like it bounced at the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, hit that ring or something. I don't know. Oh, look at that!
Yeah. And Andrew's just standing on top of the slide. His disc actually slid right underneath it, so he had to. Matt, that's a great birdie.
Man, we could have saw a ton of birdies on this hole.
All right, here we have hole 11. This is a par 3, 295-foot hole. It's really kind of weird. There's a lot of trees that you have to miss, and you're really throwing something. You can throw a flex forehand. You can throw a mid-range and hope you miss some trees. I mean, this is kind of a poke and pray hole.
This is one of the holes out here that there's so much luck involved here.
Yeah. You just have to hit your line.
Plus, the basket is completely blind from the tee.
Matt's going with a wider hyzer line.
And that took a nasty kick. And
he's going to be...
I'm sure he'll find a way to par it, but...
Yeah. Oh.
And Tommy's release point's been off. The last stretch of the front nine, and then now it's kind of carrying over here. But if he can figure that out, I mean, he's a great putter. He can shoot a great round out here.
Oh, man. Andrew finding the same tree Tommy did.
And I don't know how he's getting to the basket from there.
Yeah.
I really don't.
That's a really good shot from Tim there.
Yeah, I'll give him a look. And Andrew's just going to have to throw it right into this wall of trees and hope it somehow gets through it. Yeah. A little pinball action there.
And it's a good up from Tommy. He'll have a little bit of an obstructed putt with that tree there. Oh, whoa. And Matt's going
super high,
ain't he? And found a tree, and he's going to be about circle's edge there.
Yeah, he's going to have to make a pretty big putt.
Tim almost dunks it in, but I'll have to tap in for 3. Oh.
Did that go through your legs?
I don't know.
I wish we could replay it right now, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. I'm just kidding.
Andrew.
And that was Matt's first bogey of the round.
Yeah. Or it's going to be.
Well, yeah. Nice
that was
putt
a
there.
Great putt by Tommy.
That's the
Getting
Tommy
the
we know.
slow-mo.
Very nice.
Yep. That's well done. Great putt by Tommy.
Just floating that Mic Pro AVR in there.
He's going to fall to 4 under par. Giving Tommy a little bit of breathing room. Or a little bit of a chance, I guess, to come back.
Still another round.
Yeah. And Andrew with a bogey.
He's making some really nice putts, just sadly they're for 4 instead of 2.
Him and Tim are tied at the back. And here we are. This is hole 12, par 3, very similar to hole 7 on the front 9. It's a downhill forehand shot with the basket just a little bit to the right. So yeah, you're really throwing a really soft forehand with maybe a mid-range, or I guess you could throw it a little bit higher and spike it in with a fairway if you wanted for a little bit less skip. But yeah, it's a pretty easy little hole.
Man,
as long as you don't find the tree.
He just can't get off the tee right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's only like an inch off, it seems like, you know?
That was a good shot by Tim, though. He'll be about circle's edge.
Yeah, great shot.
Right there.
Oh,
this is looking good
sneaky.
from Andrew.
I'll putt.
Yep. Yeah, that's not a fun spot.
Tommy's usually so accurate with those novas. He throws those novas better than anyone I've seen in person.
Yep. Just found the branch. But yeah, that was about 50 feet there, downhill. Kind of a tricky putt.
Tim just seems to be hyzering in front of the basket on a lot of these putts.
Oh, no.
Tommy's going to be tapping in for a bogey.
Yep. That's
nice putt,
that's for
Andrew.
5, I believe.
For 5?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, nice birdie there by Andrew.
Tim just a little bit short. He must have got a little rollaway because he was right there.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why he's not wearing sleeves.
Oh, there's Matt back with the ninja. He's ninjaing up. He must have put it back on after the bogey. He was like, all right.
Exactly.
Time to get serious.
Not a good showing there by this card on that.
Yeah, very surprising.
Not that hard of a hole.
No, not at all. All right, we're on to hole 13. This is a par 3, 298 feet. You're really throwing a forehand.
Forehand.
Yeah, it's forehand straight down the scap, and then have a little bit of a hyzer finish at the end. Hope it skips up this hill right up to the basket. There's a lot of trees to miss as well. That tunnel's pretty tight.
Yeah.
But very doable if you're comfortable with a forehand.
Just kind of aiming at where I'm standing right there and have it fade towards the basket. That's about all.
Matt just threw his a little bit too high and found a branch up there. That's one thing about Copperhead is there's a lot of low ceiling out here, so you got to keep a lot of your shots pretty low.
Yeah.
A lot of sneaky branches.
Yeah, that was a good shot by Andrew right there.
Yeah, very good shot.
Giving himself another chance for a birdie.
And Tim's flexing one out here. He'll be a little bit short, but he'll have a putt.
And that seems to be my mistake when I play this hole, is I seem to always come up pretty short on this hole. I don't know why.
Tommy's throwing a little turnover rock.
Yeah, we tossing it up there.
Just got a little bit of a bad kick. Matt with a good upshot though.
There's that Nova again.
Oh! Scared the basket right behind it. A good run by Tommy. And Tim just kind of looked like it kind of slipped out of his fingers. Great birdie by Andrew. That is putting him back at even.
Yeah, it seems like the only real mistake Andrew makes on his putt is sometimes he'll have some wobble with it, but whenever it's not wobbling, it seems to be going right in. And he's talked to me about that. That's his main goal 2019 is to clean that putt up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Matt's going to have to settle for par there, but he's still sitting pretty. And we are on to hole 14. This is a par 3. very, very, very wooded. This really, there's just a forehand gap to the left side.
Over the top as well.
There is
sometimes a route if
there
you
is over the
feel
top.
comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty short hole. It's not an easy birdie, but
No, it drops off quite a bit too behind, so you gotta
that was
have.
a good putt by Blaine there.
Oh, he was actually talking about that. He was like, I made a really nice jumper on one of the drone footages. I was like, all right, I'll have to see that.
Yeah, that was it.
That was definitely it.
That was like a 60-foot jumper. Nice shot there, Blaine.
Oh, don't be giving him too much credit. He's got a big head now.
That was a great shot.
Yeah.
This is looking good as
Swing.
well. It's going to be a little bit deep, but...
Yeah, I don't think he meant to get that much turn on it, but it still faded out. It's fine.
And Tommy was going for that right gap, which is so tight and so hard to hit. But he kind of plinkoed up there.
Yeah, I've never looked at it, looked at that gap and think to myself, that's the way to go here.
Yeah, no.
I just never do.
Tommy's comfortable with those turnover shots, though. He's not known for his forehand, but
yeah,
he's got a very good turnover game.
Yeah. Oh.
Just a little bit left. Tim just leaving it short. And Andrew with another bogey save putt.
Now with the nice two.
Yep.
6 down.
6 down. Just crushing the competition right now. I think it's the Ninja Hood. All right, we were on
or
the
his long hours of practice.
Yeah, that too. Hole 15, this is a par 3, 340 feet. It carries downhill all the way and then turns to the left. You're actually blind to the basket from the tee, so you really want to know where the basket's at. You'll be throwing mid-range that just carries and hyzers all the way down this hill. You really just want to keep the disc in the fairway. As long as it doesn't get left or right, you'll have a decent look at the basket. Matt Bell.
Oh, that's looking really, really good.
Yeah, that's looking...
Ooh. That was probably like 3 feet in front of the basket.
Mhm.
Perfect height. Great
Yep.
shot.
Yep. Almost an ace. Tim going with a little flex.
Yeah, Tim's apparently he's not feeling comfortable with the backhand, trying to force everything with the forehand. Tommy getting caught up.
Yep. Yeah, there's some trees around the corner that you can't see that you have to avoid.
Yeah, you really want to push that back set of trees as close as you can.
Yeah.
And then swing it left.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously it's very hard to do that intentionally.
Yeah.
Tim's left with a wide open upshot.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys noticed how rocky this course is.
Lot of rollways.
Yeah, it's like you're on the side of a mountain. It's like hole 17 at Fayette.
Yeah, it is.
Just rocks everywhere.
Yeah, it's really cool just having a insanely wooded course like right in the middle of the city, you know?
Yeah. And this is Tim to save par. Just left of the basket.
Come on, Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah. Good par save from Tommy. And Matt Bell.
You knew that was going in.
Oh yeah.
He's down to 7. And this is one of those courses where you can shoot really well here if you're playing good, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But you can shoot really bad as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, your game can turn around in just a second. We've seen that with Tommy. You take a couple bad tree kicks, and it's hard to come back.
And usually, like the bad rounds, you don't even like realize it until after. You're just like, wow, I don't know how it got that bad.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're on to hole 16. This is a par 3, 265 feet. Most people will be throwing a mid-range down this center gap. It is very tight. It's, again, just like a lot of the other holes out here, just a lot of trees down the fairway. I actually chained out a couple weeks ago. You were there.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, just something that slowly moves left is typically going to be a pretty good shot.
And that's going to be about circle's edge.
But, yeah. He needs to get left.
Throwing it pretty wide.
Yeah, he got caught by the trees.
Yep. That's going to be a pretty obstructed putt.
And Andrew going with the forehand.
A little flex forehand.
I like it, actually.
Yeah, that's looking really good.
I like that line.
Yeah. He's right there, and he'll have a pretty easy birdie there.
And Tim with a good shot. Just barely hit that tree.
Yeah. And that just slipped out of his hand. Just gonna lay it up.
Yeah, forced to throw it low under that that big branch.
Yeah, that definitely looked like it got in his head.
And Matt Bell
just keeping the train rolling.
Doing Matt Bell things.
Yep. Probably yelled Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I think I yelled Kobe, and then he yelled Steph Curry, and I was like, sorry.
Oh, that's why he did that? Ah. Andrew to put himself at even? Oh, come on.
Just a little bit too high. He's unfortunately going to have to stay at one big.
Yeah, he's frustrated.
Yeah.
Understandably, though.
And Tim taking a bogey.
He's just so close from just shooting like 5 strokes better each round. Just so close.
Yep. This next hole, though, this is hole 17. This is definitely the signature hole out here. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it.
Yeah,
vaguely.
downtown Tulsa.
Yeah, downtown Tulsa out there. It's a very downhill shot. It's I wouldn't say this is a par 3 because it's pretty nuts.
It's a par 4.
Yeah.
It's technically a par 3, but it should be a par 4.
Yeah. You really just want to throw a mid-range or a flip-up fairway driver to get all the way down this hill as far as you can, and then as long as you're more towards the middle of the fairway, you'll have a pretty easy look towards the basket, but that's not an easy task.
Yeah, and if you're Billy Lund, you can take the over-the-top route, which is almost guaranteed to not work if you're anyone but him.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about that. I'd like to see it in person.
Yeah, I can't remember if he made his 2-putt or what, but he was definitely within like 40 feet.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
And Tommy just left it left. You really got to make sure you're throwing down on this hole.
And that's one thing I never do.
Yeah.
And it always bites me in the butt.
Yeah.
I'll hit those branches.
In Oklahoma, like, we're not used to having to throw this downhill.
To examine what's around us.
Yeah,
like we just assume it's going to be flat like usual.
Yeah, it's a very, very unique shot for us, and not easy.
And Tim, very fortunate to kick right back in the middle of fairway.
Mm-hmm.
This is looking really nice.
Just needs to get back left. And
yeah,
that's perfect.
Oh, some kind of mid-range, maybe a rock. Big time grip block from Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy's just trying to putt out to the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, that's all you can do back there.
Yeah,
it's pretty thick. As you can see, all those little vines and branches, like, there's no squeaking through that.
And the only, like, level part of this fairway, or of this hole is on the fairway. You go on the rough, you're slanted, you know?
Yeah.
Having some pretty rough footing.
Tommy just had a little bit of a late release there. Or early release.
I didn't even catch that, but I would have bragged on you if I did.
And that's a good little shot from Matt Bell. Great shot, actually.
Yeah, stepping on this tee, it's really easy to try to just crush one, see how far you can get it, try to throw the absolute perfect shot, and it just hardly ever works.
Mm-hmm.
Go with the mid-range. Go with the putter. Keep it in the fairway.
And Matt Bell with an unfortunate bogey. But he's still holding at 7 down. And Tim with a triple bogey.
Yeah.
Not a fun score to see on the second to last hole of the round.
No. And I've taken some massive numbers. I don't know about triple. Definitely triple, actually.
I don't know. I had a really good shot on this hole last time I played it. I think I got a 3 on it.
What'd you
actually.
throw?
I threw a Saint.
Oh, nice. Flip up
That
for
white
you?
Saint, yeah,
Wait, was it
flipped
forehand or
up.
backhand?
Backhand.
Oh, okay.
Flipped up, rode a little bit right, and then just started to come back right before that tree.
That's the
yeah,
shot.
Yeah, that's really what you got to throw. All right, we are on to the last hole of the first round. This is hole 18. It's a par 3, 285 feet. Really just a hyzer carrying all the way down this little gap on the right, and then you want it to skip up to the left, uphill towards the basket. There is this kind of fallen branch
Yeah, it doesn't help anything.
that prevents that
No.
skip shot from happening. So you might see a lot of discs hit that. But yeah, here we have Matt Bell.
Oh yeah, definitely
That's
playing the
looking
skip.
really good.
Didn't get the skip.
Oh, got a little bit of a back roll on that uphill or downhill. That's a makeable putt for Matt Bell, though.
It's the hyzer.
Oh.
Man, if that was hyzering like just right before that, that'd be
Yeah,
perfect.
that was looking really good out of Andrew's hand.
Tommy going kind of like a forced over flex shot. I don't know what that
I'm not
was.
sure. Looks like he released it early, though. And Tim going with the backhand. That's looking pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I thought it might have been sawed off out of his hand, but he's pin high.
He's right there.
Tommy going with the forehand roller.
Yeah, that's really the only option from where he was at.
He's gonna have a really tough par save putt.
Mm-hmm. Andrew going way
Yeah,
deep.
Hefkin got out of it or got away from him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to settle for the 4.
Yeah.
Definitely not the round Tommy was looking for.
No. It started off really good. Just, I think those couple kicks and a couple bad holes will get in your head, and
Matt Bell just tearing his course
yeah,
to
Matt's just,
shreds.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible round.
8
by
down
Matt
is
Bell.
so good out here.
Yeah.
Usually,
That's, what was it, 1038 rated? 1040?
yeah, it was something good like that. He's finishing this year really strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Andrew's.
Very frustrating.
Yep.
I've been there.
Yeah, we all have.
When your putt just, it feels like you've never putted before in your entire life. You just can't figure it out, you know?
Yeah. And Tim, first time on camera, finishing it out.
Yeah, I hope we see him again.
Yep. All right, well, that's going to conclude the first round of the Copperhead Canyon Disc Golf Tournament out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Matt Bell shooting an incredibly hot round, 1038 rated, yeah, 8 down. Looks like we got Gary Harrison, Justin Robertson, Brandon Cawthorn, and Micah Funderburg on the next card. So should be really exciting.
Very exciting.
Make sure to check it out, and thanks for watching the first round.
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe, that notification bell, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yep.